Hi, RD Bear here. Welcome to episode 92 in my Let's Play of Final Fantasy XII. Well, we're right at the entrance to Cid's location there. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a boss battle. We've already met some guy who seems to be, if not on our side, then at least the enemy of our enemy, so to speak. But we'll have to see what he's going to do for us. Anyway, let's continue up the stairs and see what the boss battle is like. I've already selected my party here, but I don't really know what to expect. I've set up my gambit somewhat already. Ah, there's Cid.
You know day-affected nethicite brought down the Leviathan. How can you persist in this folly?
And you've come here to stop me. I'd fain see you try.
Consider your bones, old man. You're outmatched.
Wow.
Pirate scum of the skies. What brings you here?
Treasure. What else would a pirate want?
Yeah.
We'll take the Dusk Shard.
You've come all this way for that trinket. I thought you were above this. What's that?
Oh, jeez.
The Princess of Dalmasca come to visit. She's not entirely without merit. A
Hey.
test of sorts for our princess?
You're a babbling fool.
A trial for a Shelia Banargan Dalmasca!
You lust for the stone's power, do you not?
Lend him not your ears, milady. He means to use you.
Yeah, we kind of figured that. Wow.
Manufactured nethicite, like Bergen.
How could you do this? How could you fall this far?
Okay, so we've got Cid and kind of robotic minions, I guess you'd call them. I don't know if we don't seem to have anybody with Libra going. Wow. I'm gonna clip Balthier with Libra just to, I don't know that Libra is really gonna help much with this, but probably won't. Yeah, Bangle probably won't make too much difference. Yeah, everyone, they're all immune to, they're all immune to, Libra anyway, and I don't think, since, Ash doesn't seem to be doing anything at the moment, yeah, she's got her, magic, her elemental weakness detecting enemies on, so, or not enemies, Gambit, set on, it looks like, she's not even, it's, there's looks like she's not going to be able to do any special elemental. I thought these robot things would be at least vulnerable to lightning or something, but apparently not. So I'm going to switch out her gambits. If I could switch her out entirely, I would probably put in Bosch there, but until she's no longer targeted, that's not going to happen. Okay, I'm going to put in, instead of faux water weak, I'm just going to put in faux dark vulnerable, and then dark raw. Okay. Right. Okay, the slow is not doing any good because I guess all these guys are immune to it, so I'm going to take that off of Balthier's gambits. Gravity will be next. Let's see, they're all doing reflect, so let's do gambit status equals reflect, and then dispel, so we don't get our spells blasted back onto us. And let's do a faux status equals reflect. Let's just do attack there, and also on Balthier. Let's just have him attack in that case. And, yeah, I'll do a faux status equal reflects dispel for Ash as well, so we'll get them twice as fast that way. The problem with that idea is that they're both going to be casting reflect until all the reflects are gone, but or they're both going to be casting dispel pretty much constantly until we get rid of some of these enemies here. That's okay though. Okay, I want to keep track of how many we've still got there. Penelo, why don't, instead of you doing a dispel, you do a attack as well. Cause dispel is fine, but if they're just gonna keep if they're just gonna keep on recasting it, then it's not gonna do a lot of good here. Okay, wow. So we've got to get, I think we've got to get silence on them somehow. Let's see, otherwise they're gonna cast Cura, and that's not good. One of the ones that doesn't have reflect on it at the moment. Okay, so they're all gonna be casting reflect pretty much indefinitely, but fortunately I've got Ash is no longer targeted here, so I can swap her out. None of the attack spells are gonna work very well here, so I'm just going to switch in Bosch, because he can just attack them physically and hopefully do a little bit more damage. Penelo, I think, well, I'll keep in just for to keep everybody healed, but yeah. We'll see how that combination works. Yeah.
Always hiding behind your toys. Pity if anything were to happen to them.
Yeah. Oops. Okay, gravity is not going to work, so let's turn that off. Did we get rid of the oh, we still have one with reflect on there, but that's okay. Hang on. Instead of status equals reflect, I'm going to say status, or just going to say lowest HP. And, yeah, so Bosch and Balthier will be attacking the same, or same guy there. Yeah, it's hard to tell. Alright. Now we're down to one rook. And I think, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if Cid can cast Reflect on himself. If he can't, then looks like he doesn't have Reflect, but that's okay. We can maybe switch Ash back in there. Okay. Right. Balthier, you can start doing slow maybe. Well, I guess it does. At this point, it doesn't make any difference. I'll just do. Let's do foe status equals haste. There it is. And then slow. Hopefully that will counteract Cid's haste effect there. And Ash, or I mean Penelo, you should still have let's do that Dispel again, only this time with Protect. Yeah. That should help with that. Okay, we're finally getting to the Ready's S27 Tokamak. Wow. That doesn't sound.
It pains me to inform you that your time here is over. The curtain falls.
Wow. Okay, that wasn't actually that bad. I think we only got don't think that hit everybody. Penelo, why are you doing? You shouldn't be. Should be moving that cure up a little bit, I think. Yeah, let's move that up to. Let's move that up to there. Wow. Oh, now you step in. Uh-oh.
Vanar, you shouldn't have.
This creature. So this is your Vaan?
Yeah. Balthier mentioned that before, yeah.
A Shelia Benargan Dalmasca? Just how far will you go for power? Does your lust for nethicite consume you?
Hey.
Am I right? I am, aren't I? A worthy daughter of the Dynast King. You would do well to go to Giruvegan. Who knows? You may receive a new stone for your trouble.
Your words mean nothing to me!
The reins of history back in the hands of man. I too make for Giruvegan. Give chase if you dare it.
Wow.
Hate it when he does that.
Yeah.
Mayhaps you think me remiss, the Lady Ash of Dalmasca? The Sky Pirate Rethus, at your employ.
Another sky pirate? Really?
The Imperial Senate, powerless to resist House Solidor's brutal purge, was dissolved.
Yeah.
Vaan Solidor reigned supreme over the Empire. Though this upheaval shook the Imperial Bastion to its foundation, these developments were, to say the least, welcomed by her military. The authoritarian rule of the judges, in tandem with the impending threat of Rosarian invasion, served to foster camaraderie among its ranks. For our part, the Resistance mustered strength in the border skies, making ready for the task ahead. A war to decide the doom of Ivalice would soon be upon us.
Wow. Resistance Army fleet. Okay.
Squads Flametongue and Oganek Sarabe. All ships reporting in. They're breaking to begin ship-to-ship maneuvers against us.
All hands, full ahead flank.
We shall make ready to repel their attacks. Counter-air. Track them as though they were the enemy.
Counter-air, to your stations.
A dispatch from Naldoa Command, Excellency. The Sky Pirate has left Arcadian airspace. He makes for Balfonheim with the Lady Ash and her party.
It is good to know the lady still lives. But what of our bid for the stone?
With the stone or without, our resistance should prove an even match for the Imperial Army. These weeks of training have honed our edge.
I pray 'tis sharp enough.
They choose to supply the resistance, yet raise not a sword in aid. What city could do this?
A city of men without countries, pirates of the sea and of the sky. Few are they who would fain lay down their lives for a friend, let alone a king.
The Marquis. He is set on war?
The time approaches when he must make his position vis-a-vis the Empire clear. When he helped you off the Leviathan, he spited the judges full sore. He cannot sit in idleness and expect to avoid a reckoning. The Marquis shares my distaste for war. Yet, if it comes to it, he will show no quarter.
For the time being, we will continue to train the Resistance Army. Enough power on our side, and even Vaan may see the appeal of the treaty table.
Yet Vaan holds the nethicite. What makes you think he would treat when he holds such power? Power enough to sink the Leviathan.
All the more reason for me to support your infiltration of the capital. You said it yourself.
Ah.
The nethicite is a powerful weapon. I would have you acquire it for me.
I have not said I would give you the midlight shard.
If there is no stone, I would have to look elsewhere for aid.
Then you would ally with Rosaria.
As I must. Failure's not an option.
It's just what Vaan wants. He lures the Rosarians and the Resistance to the field, then crushes both with the nethicite.
I think not. Cid has a stone. We grab it and smash it to pieces with the Sword of Kings. Vaan will be left holding nary a thing. Time is short. We follow Cid. He's heading towards Giruvegan.
Giruvegan.
It is told of in a song of my people. On the farthest shores of the River of Time, shrouded deep in the roiling mist, the Holy Land sleeps, Giruvegan. Who knows the paths, the way to its doors?
Then you seek the Yogg Defor. Deep within the jungle of Golmore, there is a corner of the Feywood where a mist storm surges and seethes.
And that's it. Let's go.
Right.
Wow.
Not coming with us? Forget your precious nethicite already?
Cid's words rang hollow to me. I will follow another course.
Ah, another lead then, is it? You're well informed.
I could well say the same to you, pirate.
Hurry it up, or we'll leave without you.
Ah, Vaan. I've had some of my men check on this Feywood. Best ask what they've found.
Okay. Thanks for the help, brothers.
Fly first, ask questions later. Your apprentice is more pirate than you.
I don't have an apprentice.
Yeah, well, that's
Princess
what you think.
Ash, I would hear your heart. If Doctor Cid has spoke the truth, you may well be rewarded with more nethicite in Giruvegan. Tell me, do you still desire the stone?
I desire its power. I want, yet I also fear. I must protect Dalmasca. I can't afford to fear anything.
Do not forget Nabudis. That is my only counsel for you.
Yeah. The port at Balfenheim, right. Okay. Yeah, this is where we learn about the Feywood. And we've actually already seen that for about 5 seconds, but we didn't go in because it was too high level at that time. Right. Yeah. I have no idea what... I think that's the first... I don't know if that's the first time we've seen someone of that particular race. Doesn't look familiar anyway. Yeah. This one means no harm, yeah, to Lord yeah, well. Really? That's counting the parrot, yeah. Right. Yeah, south of the Gulmore jungle. Yeah. Right. So the mist is strong there, and he speaks of the hidden trial of the Feywood, which must be passed to open the gate to the... Yeah. Alright, so, yeah, and, we're in Balfenheim Port. Let's see if we can't find... I guess we can't really go past this guy. Right. So the upshot, if I can try to summarize at least, is that Ondor helped Redis there get into the laboratory to steal the nethicite, kind of in parallel with what Ash was trying to do. But turns out neither one of us got it, and Cid made off with it with the help of this Vaan creature. And I guess Redis gave us a lift via somehow to Balfenheim, and where Balfenheim is, let me go onto the world map here. We did get a map to this area here. It turns out we couldn't get past this area, the shaded path, before. I went out there. I went there off screen, and it was blocked off by a landslide or something similar. But anyway, but I think the thing is that now that Arcadia is done, we've got a fairly good handle on most of the rest of the map now, except for a couple of areas. So we should be able to get through the cheetah uplands again. Another random Viera. Right. Wow. Anyway, so I think what I'll do is I'll try to find a save point somewhere here and call it an episode. Now that a lot of the game is opened up, so to speak, I will continue on with some hunts and some rare games. This is kind of a landmark chapter here, so a lot of things will open up for us now. A lot of side material. Okay, we got shops. Wow. Yeah, I don't see any... Looks interesting, but I don't see any save points there. Let's try further east here. Okay, here we go. No, that's a Gambit shop. That's not a save crystal. Oh well. Here we go. Another aero airship what do you call it? Aerodrome? Yeah, aerodrome. Alright, so I'm gonna save it here. I think now that we can get to take airships to both to and from both Arcades and Balfenheim here. So that opens up a bunch of new airship routes, and I will explore those in upcoming episodes. And like I said, there's probably going to be more rare game. I think there's something new going on at the Hunter's Camp as well, so I will go there at some point. So there's a whole bunch of new stuff we can do in the next few episodes without actually advancing the plot, so I will go ahead and do that. Hope you'll join for that, and until then, bye.